video. Today I am going to tell you about a general topic which is about ecosystem and its animals. Are you all ready? Well, let's start then. First, do you know what is an ecosystem, my dear folks? Well, the ecosystem means the interlinks and interdependence, the animals who are interlinked and interdependent and communicate with each other. All these forms an ecosystem. Now we shall know about the animals in this ecosystem. See, there are two types of animals. They are the herbivorous and the plant life. The plant lives only plants, and in plants there are some many types of plants, like even some eat other animals like the Venus flytrap and many others are there, and normal plants. And coming to the second one is animal life. So animal life includes all the animals like lions, tigers, fox, deer, everything. Now we shall know about them. First, see the plant life and the animal life animals. See, they form a wildlife. So this wildlife, it all forms an ecosystem. Now we shall know about the animals first. So animals, there are three types of animals. They are herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. First, carnivorous. Carnivorous are the animals which eat the flesh of the other animals. They only eat meat. So they depend on other animals. So these carnivorous animals are called as secondary consumers. These animals, they eat, now for example, lion. A lion eats a deer. And see, when a lion killed a deer, it only eats the half part of the deer. The rest of the part will be left. So who will eat it? So here, this is where the other types of carnivorous come. Now, for example, a vulture. You all know a vulture eats the rest of the food which they find. So a vulture comes and eats the rest. So these vultures, they are called scavengers. Or if the vulture didn't came, it didn't find any food. But always remember, the dead body lies on the ground. So in the ground there are many microorganisms. All these microorganisms will come and feed on this. So they will eat the rest of the dead body. So that body will be eaten by these microorganisms, and these microorganisms are called as the decomposers. So there are types of carnivorous, like in carnivorous these secondary consumers, and in these there are other types like scavengers and decomposers. Now we shall know about herbivorous. Herbivorous are the animals that eat only grass or other plants. For example, cows, buffaloes, deer and many other like antelopes and many other herbivorous animals. They eat only plants and other trees, even leaves, like giraffes. Giraffes eats the leaves of the trees. In other words, see, many animals are there, many herbivorous. They don't depend on other animals. They just depend on this grass and other flowers or others. So these are called as primary consumers. And primary producers are the plants who produce their own food, but they just need the sunlight and the water to grow. When they grow, they need water to prepare their own food. So they do not depend on others. So they are called as primary producers. They produce their own food. Whereas coming to the primary consumers, it is all these herbivorous who eat these primary producers, which are nothing but plants. And next is the omnivorous. Omnivorous, the best example is the humans. We eat veg and non-veg. And see, the best example to classify what animals eat. Carnivorous, they eat non-veg. So it means that meat. But these herbivorous, they eat only veg. They are like vegetarian people. So, but not people, they eat veg like leaves, grass and others. And coming to omnivorous, bears, monkeys, apes and humans. These are all some examples of omnivorous who eat both meat and leaves, like, and even other fruits and vegetables who come under as veg. So now we shall know about the plant life. Now this is for animal life, now plant life. Plant life, there are two types of plant lives. One normal. See, we see general normal trees and leaves who don't depend on others. But some plants depend on others. Like for example, the Venus flytrap. It is a trap which in even any animals like even the frogs or the home lizards, once they step, they will be like an opening umbrella like this. Once a prey steps into them, it is a trap. They cannot. It will immediately close until the body digests. Till then it won't open. And not only the Venus flytrap, the pitcher plant, all these are all called as wild plants. These are all found in many forests. And if people go into hiking trip or some safari adventures, they must be very careful of these type of plants. And also there are many plants, like even some plants are very beautiful, like the blossom flowers. They are very beautiful and people directly want to go and touch them and smell them. But that's wrong. Once you touch some type of plants, you will get rabies. Not only rabies, I mean a type of disease, a rashes will occur, and there is no cure for all these type of things. So these all, people must take precautions. While touching them, they must wear gloves and touch them. Smelling all these, they must be stopped. And also, as I told you, some plants do not depend on others. Whereas just now I told you, like pitcher plant, this Venus flytrap, they depend on other animals. And also remember, these Venus flytrap and pitcher plants and others, they are carnivorous. See, as I told you, even frog, once a frog goes in the Venus flytrap, it is trapped until it digests, it won't open. So what does that mean? It is the plant is eating the meat of other animals. So it depends. This also comes under a primary consumer. It consumes from other animals. So my dear folks, this is ecosystem, and also a huge mistake is going on from our side. We people are directly going in, and some of us are trying to hunt and kill other animals which are almost going to be extinct. Now for examples, Bengal tigers, golden fox, golden jackal, the one-horned rhino, all these, only a few amount of these animals are there. And someday if we keep on killing like this, and they will go extinct someday. So these all must be stopped. And also animals, they must be left alone. Now as this topic is about ecosystem, it has a food chain. This food chain, for example, see food chain, and now grass is eaten by grasshopper, and grasshopper is eaten by a frog is eaten by a snake is eaten by an eagle. So if these humans, they kill any of these animals, not only this, even there are aquatic type of animals like sharks, octopus, and many, we cannot even count. Many types of wildlife animals are there. So all these are there. But if a man, just now I told you an example of a food chain, if a man kills any of this, then the food chain will get disturbed, and the food web will also get disturbed, and this destroys the ecosystem. So it is best for us to leave the animals alone, let them live together peacefully. And one more example, see, now the tiger population is less, but deers there are many. So if the hunter, he kills this tiger, so if he kills this tiger, they will become extinct someday. So the deer population will increase, and what will they do? They eat all the grass. So this will lead to soil erosion. So these all must be stopped. We must take certain precautions. Well, my dear folks, general topics like this will help school students and college students in their essay writing competitions and elocution competitions, where students can catch prizes in these competitions. Thank you for watching, and kindly share your opinion. Encourage me by subscribing to my channel. We shall meet again in the next Leo Smart English and Soft Skills. Thank you. Bye.